elite. That's lovely to see you all right there, guys. In today's session, we are going to go with presentation. I simply want you to come prepared with the topic, whatever the topic was given to you or allotted to you. Simply speak on the topic for 3 minutes. Not more than that, not less than that. We'll be having alarm set right there. So just give your best, make eye contact to everybody and just have a smile, be confident and present yourself. So who would like to start first, guys? Let's have a big hand for Kihani.
Before starting that, I would like to ask one question. That how many of you have watched that show called Shark Tank of India? Most of you must have seen that show, right? In that show, we have seen that mostly that who are coming to pitching their ideas to the business icons, they are the mostly one who are young entrepreneurs, right? And investors come with their large amount of money to invest in that company. Let's see the examples of young entrepreneur, the youngest entrepreneur in India, the Ritesh Agarwal, who is the founder of Oyo company. He is the youngest entrepreneur. He started his career in early 20s. Now the question comes that we can clearly see that India is now taking risks and starting something new and creating some ideas as well. And now the question comes, what is startup? Startup is not just a small business. It's the idea to solve the problems in a new way, in a creative way. Do you know India has over 1 lakh startups, and that is why India is the third largest startup ecosystem in the world after USA and China. And we also have 100 over unicorn companies valued at $1 billion as well. This clearly shows that young entrepreneurs are very much into this, are very much interesting about this to start something new, to create something new. And do you know the reason behind that? There are 3 mainly reasons behind that. First is rising of startups in India. The first main reason, that is young population. Our young population, India is the youngest populated country in the world. And that's why in India, young entrepreneurs are taking risks and come up with something new ideas. And second one is internet technology, which helps them to create something new, which even you can, from your mobile phone, you can build any startup or any business. And the third one is the government support, which actually plays a vital role. Government support like Startup India, digital technology will help them to support their business. Now the thing is that India has clearly changed their mindset. Now changing their mindset that we are not here to find a job, we are here to create a job. So let's change our mindset. We don't know, maybe tomorrow in this room, someone has come up with their story and someone has come up with their own startup and someone who is ready to take risks and start something new. So be your own boss and start something new. That's all.
Unemployment is not mean an absence of a job. It means absence of a hope. Hello everyone. Today I, Akash, stand before you to presentation a topic that unemployment in India is a problem or a perception. So let's understand what is it actually. Well, according to the reports, in India, 3.5% people are unemployment. It is a record of 2025 first quarter, where some of more reports are saying that it crossed 4%. Where in urban areas is 6.8 and in rural area it was 4.8. Let's understand few more aspects. Where CMIE, it tells that in India it's 7 to 8% unemployment. What it actually shows, that it shows unemployment is a problem. But wait, let's listen the voice of a leader. Sridhar Bembu, the founder of Juho company, he said, now traditional degrees cannot give you the guarantee of a job. For it, you need to improve a skill. Where Sanjeev Bayawal, the economical advisor of Prime Minister Modi, he said, the preparing of government jobs is completely a waste of time. Except of preparing government jobs, they must have to focus on skills and improving entrepreneurship. So what the things are showing? that it is a problem. So at the last, I would like to conclude that in India, the unemployment is not a problem, it's a problem. It's the biggest problem which can resist. And it's not a perception. But it cannot improve only to create a job. To be very fair, it cannot be improved to create a job only. Well, it needs to improve the skills and as well as need to match the education to according to the need of industry. When it's to improve and promote the entrepreneurship. These all are the steps can help to improve the condition of unemployment of India. That's all. Thank you so much.
So hello everyone, this side is Pooja and I am presenting a topic which is common but also important. Social media, a digital platform like Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat and WhatsApp that allow people to create, share and consume content. In India, youth age between 15 to 29, they form a largest group of social media users. They are indulged into consuming. They tell us how they behave, how they consume it. They tell about their future goals. Social media also have both sides. It also has positive sides and negative sides. Let me tell you the positive sides of social media. Firstly, it is social media which is very helpful in education, which is very accessible for those people who are not able to afford the education. In rural area, there are so many villages where people are not able to go to school, they are not able to consume the education. And in that way, YouTube, a platform like YouTube, which gives opportunity to those people who can get education, either it's about subject or any competitive exam. Secondly, it helps in career opportunities. A app like LinkedIn, where so many professional persons and jobs has been created for the people, and also social media which create career opportunity by freelancing, content creation, digital marketing. In social media, people can earn more in social media as an influencer or a creator. And as well as, however, it also has a negative sides, like the most and the effective thing is addiction. The more people consuming it, they get addicted towards it, because people are keeping scrolling the things, they consuming the negative thing. Even they are not able to find what is fake and what is unnecessary. They are following those people who are not able to teach them in a wrong positive way. People still consuming. People are not able to find the things in a correct way.
Hello everyone. Guys, have you ever faced or seen the effect that sun is shining and rain is falling and you are enjoying that movement? Because it's happening nowadays and the sunshine is not so much. And you may have also faced problem, or you can consider it a good weather, or it's up to the person, like it's mostly cloudy. It's like you haven't watched sunshine for 2-3 days. You all may be facing such problems that you're not able to watch the sunshine, or you are just facing cloudy weather. Why this is happening, or why this climate change is occurring? Who is most responsible for this? So today we would discuss that who is most responsible. As per the data, or we can consider from the history period of time, that USA, Europe, Canada and Australia and other countries are also there, but these are the most responsible for the climate change, because they have already, or they have started the industrialization 200 plus years ago, and they have burned so much amount of, we can say, huge amount of coal, gas and oil, and it produced more amount of CO2 gas. And you all know that CO2 is dangerous for our environment and for us as well. In India, a person emits or release 2 ton of CO2 gas per year. It's an amount of single person of an Indian. And India is the second largest producer of cement in the global world. And this cement alone contributes 7 to 8% of CO2 gas. That's, may be aware that how much dangerous it is, because when CO2 collects in the environment, it stops and it destroys the environment of our earth, and that's why the sunshine is harming us. Because at the time, it was 52.3 degrees Celsius that was reached highest. And why it is going so much highest? Just because of this CO2 gas. And in the world, we all know that in India, still, we are dependent over coal. You may be thinking how we are dependent over coal, because we all are developed. But in India, we still, or we can say electricity still comes from the coal. And we are 70% dependent over it. Otherwise, we won't have any electricity. So from this data, you may have got that how much CO2 is dangerous and how the climate change is affecting our cell. And who are more affected? The people who are living in rural area, who are poor because they don't have that much facilities that they can produce more amount of CO2, so they are more affected. You may be thinking India is the one of the reason that affects the climate change, but India is affected more. So that's all from my side.
So hi everyone, very good evening to all of you. Today I'm here to tell you about the women empowerment. That's a very interesting topic. We all know that. In this era, in wonderful this world, especially in India, we have to be more focused about at these days women empowerment. So for all of this, we have to understand what the actually mean of the women empowerment right now. Women empowerment enable us to what the actual right of the women and their opportunity and freedom of rights. Most of the time, people see that we are not be focused on the women empowerment. If we talk about the historical period of time, we are not be supposed to be give the chance to the women equal rights. Men have the more rights, but women doesn't have. But at these days, we give the equal opportunity in each of the different aspects. We talk about the education, industries, corporate, job sectors, industries. We can say that entrepreneurships. So through these kind of all aspects, we give the equal opportunity. But if we talk about what the actual mean of that, before the 21 era, 2000 before. So before this, in 1990s and 1960s, I would say that India especially don't be focused about the women education. But I'm telling you one thing, if you want to women empowerment, we have to educate the girls. Through the education, women get more educate their families also. If the women can get more education, that definitely they will educate their child. And especially, the one thing is very important, they will become independent. Because at these days, women so much dependent on their parents and their husband, I would say that, and they dependent on different persons. But through the women empowerment, the women especially get the opportunity to earn money for themselves, for their betterment of their future, for betterment of their family. So, according to the Indian parliamentary sections, right now, the women also have the opportunity to say something about the women's rights in the parliament, especially to make some decisions about the females. Because from the historical period of time at this now, women faces a lot of violence. Especially, we can see the multiple of cases are being seen in the court. Women also faces a lot of rape issues, violence. Many cases are filed. But after the come of the women empowerment, women just know what's the right of it. And women have the right to just take a decision of their self. So through the women empowerment, we can say that women have the opportunity to say something about themselves and just stood and stand in front of the audience. Doesn't matter how much the people are living in front of this all. And they can, especially women empowerment nowadays, India's more focused about build their career and just to enhance the quality of women empowerment in the whole this world. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, myself Aarti and I will be talking about our country, India. Actually, digital India. So in 2015, the government of India launched Digital India initiative to make this country fully digital and also providing infrastructure and governance services to all the citizens of India. Now let's talk about the reality of this country in current times. Digital connectivity. In 2014, the users were around 25 crore and the number has increased to 95 crore internet users, which makes India the second largest internet-based country. 95% of the villagers now connect through their mobile phones all over the world. 5G network towers has also made India the fastest growing country nationwide in digitally. Second, let's talk about the digital payments. The launch of UPI, which is Unified Payment Interface, is a big time success for the country India, where around 12 billion transactions take place on the monthly basis, and the estimation value is about 20 lakh crore monthly basis. From street vendors to shopping malls, this online transactions through UPI has become an integral part of our life, which is just a swipe away. Third, let's talk about the government services, which are Aadhaar, DigiLocker, and Umang app, or maybe DBT. DBT is direct beneficial transfer. So here DBT, like the government has transferred the beneficiaries about 40 lakh crore rupees into their bank account, reducing the interference of middlemen and the corruption. And also 135 crore users have issued their Aadhaars through these digital apps. Fourth is the contribution of the digital economy in the GDP. It is about 11 to 12%, and the experts suggest that it will be about $1 trillion economy. But is it really a dream or a reality? There are still some things that India is lacking behind. That only 38% of the household are actually digital literate, and this 38% is still a small percentage. There is a huge percentage that needs to be fully getting digital. And also there are cybersecurity concerns and privacy concerns that needs to be fulfilled. So there is still a lot of years and time and effort that needs to be required to make India a fully digital country. Thank you.
The way you people manage your thoughts, or the way you people speak, what you people need to work upon, you are supposed to take care of initiation. Most of you hesitate to speak in front of people. Most of you having thoughts, but you don't have confidence, so you don't have that belief on yourself, I'm going to speak right or wrong. I was sitting beside Kashish and I had words with her. I asked, like, are you weak in English or do you afraid to speak in English? He stated, I feel afraid speaking in English language. But that should not be there. This is a platform. BARI is a platform, guys. Please come, initiate. You want to make mistake? Make mistake. You want to speak wrong? Speak wrong. You want to try something new? Try something new. Nobody sitting here laughs at you. You remember this thing? People are so supportive here. Audience is so supportive here. So you simply need to come and try something new. Don't afraid of trying something new. Simply come, try something new, either make mistakes.